Everybody doing today? Today we're going to do something a little different. I've been going back and forth with a what do you call a collector that came to one of the conventions we did. I think Too Many Games or Retro World Expo, and he said he had a PlayStation collection, a Nintendo collection, and stuff that he was looking to sell. So I went back and forth, and today I picked up half of the collection, leaving the NES stuff for the next time. And all the NES stuff is complete in box. And this is a big one. This one was over 10,000 to purchase. But you'll see what's in it, and this is most of this is going to be available next week at Garden State Comic Fest at the Rockaway Mall. So let me show you this a little bit. They're all complete in box. I checked. I got Lunar 2, very rare game, 100% complete. I looked. All the goodies are in there. Same with Growlancer, very cool game, awesome. And he was very big on working designs, Atlas. The only thing sadly he did sell was Persona. Sadly. Did have those, and this one's still sealed from PSP. It's just a little taste, so we're gonna dig in the bins here and pull some out. Now there are a couple cheapy ones. Well, I wouldn't really call this cheap because this is brand new sealed. This one actually holds some value. So we got ESPN 2K5, and let's see, we have, this is a nice one. This one's Tonelicio, Melody of Amelia. That's 100% complete. I peeked at all the discs. The discs are all like new. So he definitely kept them really great. This used to be a super rare game, Class of Heroes 2. This one's brand new sealed, and it even has a little sealed, I guess it came from like the factory. They did a little thing to guarantee that it was authentic and it was sealed. And of course, you can't have Lunar 2 without having Lunar 1. So there we have good old Lunar 1, 100% complete. And let's see, oh yeah, bass fishing. Couple dollar game, nothing crazy, but I did say I would take everything, so we're men of our words. And we got this nice Star Ocean in this big box. This one's kind of cool. It's got the game inside. That one's very cool. Love good old RPGs. And here we got, of course, you have the second Growlancer, but you got to have the first one, or at least one of them is the first, the other is the second. 100% complete as well. Just a little slice on the top from, I guess, when they opened up the case of them. Yeah, this one's Saudi. I almost damaged it. I was trying to put the goodies back in, and I jammed it in a little too hard and almost tore the box. I'm like, you don't want to do that. Now, cool thing too, it's probably near complete all of the gun games. This is cool. The GunCon ones, these are a little harder to see. Just as you can see, it's a big, huge box there. So I think the complete or near complete set of all the gun games are in here. Let's see, we got another one, Ninja Assault, very cool, in the big GunCon box. And we have, this one is Time Crisis, Crisis Zone in the big box. And of course, gotta have Time Crisis 3, great game, complete in the big box with the gun. And Time Crisis 2, as you can see, we're going down. And of course, the last one to finish the base is Time Crisis 1. And as you can see, the big box. Look how big that is. That thing's huge. And last but not least, for the Project Titan, complete in the big box. You know, can you imagine someone getting that for Christmas, seeing that big box, like, ooh, what's in it? Alrighty, now we're going to move to the next one. So we have this one sealed, Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. As you can see, it says part of a set. And what he did was he tried putting the values on them, maybe a year ago or 6 months ago or something, which totally came out different than the app he used, so he just had those old stickers on. Crimson Sea 2, great game. Tekken 4, must have if you're a Tekken fan. This was a neat game, Crimson Tears. That's a really cool Capcom game. And let's see, we got, of course, Arc the Lad, very cool, End of Darkness. And I think maybe 2 or 3 of these are missing the manuals, so it's not too bad, and it's like on some of the cheaper ones. Final Fight Streetwise, the last of the Final Fight games. That one's an interesting one. That one also came out with Xbox. And we got Street Fighter EX3. And, of course, the good old Anniversary Collection. Awesome. And this one I never seen. I never saw Arcana Heart. I've heard about it. I've never seen it before. Very cool anime fighting style game. Very cool. Good old Atlas. And Mega Man X, X8. And there's another, this is the base one, Dante's Awakening, Devil May Cry. Great series. If you haven't played Devil May Cry, highly recommended. And it's cool when you finish it, you actually get to do it again, like a harder mode. Devil May Cry Collection, which has all 3 of them. Which basically is another one of those special editions. Let's see. Oh, here we go. King of Fighters. Nice. As you can see, it's got the manual. The disc is beautiful. And we see, as you can see, look at that. Beautiful. No scratches. And, this one's cool. We got the Fighter Collection. Very cool. Namco Classic. Caliber, Tournament, and Tekken 4. Awesome. And this one's cool. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. It's like this. Again, it's like it's a big, huge one. It's kind of cool. I like those. And, oh boy, I see some goodies in here. We got Mega Man X7. Awesome. And this one's cool. If you're a fan of the Mega Man series, definitely pick this up. It's cheap. It's like a $15, $20 game. And then we got Mana Kamiya, I guess you say that. Another cool title there. Never saw this one before. This one's called Lifeline. That one's cool. Voice Action Adventure. Apparently it's a little on the harder to find side too. And we've had this one before. This one's really cool. Klonoa 2. The only one I've never owned is the PlayStation 1 version. That would be cool to have that one. That one's really expensive. That one's like $300 or $400 now. And oh, look at that. There's a big banger. Suikoden 5. Very, very... Probably the second rarest of the Suikoden series, because the last to be released. There we go. Suikoden Tactics. Remember I found this one a couple years ago. Found one of these, and actually found one of these in Goodwill in California once. There we go. Tidal Legends, great. It's got all the classics from the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s, and some 90s stuff. Legends 2. Just see some of the cool games that are in it. Very awesome. Darius Gaiden, great game. Space Invaders, they kind of made a modern version of it. And Street Fighter Alpha, very cool. Gotta love the Street Fighter ones. And these were the only empty ones. Pro Skater and World Series Baseball. Sorry they're empty, but I think I have a copy of this somewhere, so loose. So we're good. And the one Womp Womp, Madden 11. Don't know why that was in there, because you'll see the rest are decent. Desgia, I guess Desgia. Feel free to correct me if I said it wrong. It's a nice one. And, ooh, never had this one before. Chinatown Wars, GTA. Very nice. GTA Liberty City Stories, another great one. PSP, an amazing system. Too bad the screen was very fragile. Nice. Final Fantasy 1. Awesome. Played that on the NES. This is, yeah, pretty much it's exactly the same as the NES version. There's a rare one. Phantasy Star Portable 2. That one you don't see too often. And I like how a lot of them he put the bubble wrap in there so the carts, discs, and software wouldn't get damaged. Nice. Riviera, The Promised Land. Never saw that one before. That's a cool one. Atlas. There we go. Silent Hill. Nice. Origins. Very cool. And let's see what else we got here in the way of the PSP. SNK Arcade Classics. Awesome. Ooh, the first Phantasy Star Portable. Nice. There we go. Third Birthday. That's an interesting game, to say the least. Very, very cool game. Move some more of these out of the way, because there's definitely a ton of them here. I said there's about 200 and something of them here. We got Desgia. Nice. Infinite. And WWF Attitude. Kind of looks like one of the wrestlers got out and kind of banged on the case a little. Oh, cool. Pac-Man Maze Madness. Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness. Fun title. Tomb Raider Chronicles. And then we got another cheapie. World Series Baseball. Those are the type of ones usually we give away when somebody buys a Dreamcast from us. We usually toss something like that in for free. Give them something to play with. Bust a Move Deluxe. Very nice. Ooh. Reloaded and Remixed Capcom. Nice. I've had this one before. I've never had this one. Ooh, nice. Street Fighters. Cool. Very cool. Street Fighter 2, 1942 and 43. Great game. Oh, Commando. Knights of the Round. There you go. Never finished Knights of the Round yet. Have it for the Super NES. And then we got NHL 2K. Some of the more cheaper ones. I think actually this one might be decent. 2K1 and 2K. Yeah, it was interesting how they numbered them back then. Let's finish up the rest of these. I'll leave the PlayStation ones. Let's do the rest of these Dreamcast, 2K2, and 2K. Looks like the entire NFLs and NBAs are there. And let's see, we got Aegis Eclipse. Nice, Generation of Chaos. From the same company makes the, what do you call it game? That one Mana game. Very cool. Ooh, Estonia Story. Very cool. I've had this loose. I have a nice complete copy. Awesome. And let's see. Okay, got a couple more Dreamcast here. This one for some reason is really rare. Bass Fishing 2. It's like one of the semi-grails. It's probably the rarest of the sports games for the system. Ooh, Street Fighter 2 collection. Nice. Resident Evil, the original. This is definitely one of the... This is what got me into buying my first PlayStation. Let's see, very nice. And the thing I love about these, look at how nice that manual is. Every time I bought one of these Capcom fighting games, the manual is always wrinkled. Every time. Ooh, boy, you're going to like these. Look what we got. We got Marvel vs. Capcom. Great, great game. Ooh. And if that's not up your alley, how about Marvel vs. Superheroes vs. Street Fighter? Or if you just want just your simple Marvel superheroes. I don't ever remember seeing this case. Usually it was a black case with just a strip across it. Interesting. Now, this was a fun game. I played this in early, it was like 2000 or 96? 98. This was a great game. Thousand Arms, Vagrant Story, all those fun RPGs. That was my jam. And Street Fighter Collection 1. Very cool. Probably got the original Street Fighter, OC2, Alpha Gold, Turbo. Nice. Beautiful. Manual's nice. It's not all wrecked. And let's see, grab more of these. Ooh. Legend of Mana. Nice. And the Legend of Legaia. Nice. And the Legend of Dragoon. 3 legends in one shot. Pop them over there. And let's see what we got in here. Ooh, King of Fighters 2006. Awesome. And next up to bat. Ooh, I've never seen this one before. Geico. Was it Geico? Geeko? I don't know how to say that. Natsumi. Oh, King of Fighters 95. I think that was the first one for PS1. Obviously, if you want all the other ones, you had to go Neo Geo. And we got King of Fighters 99. I think I had that for... I think we had this one in the Neo Geo video I did. I think we had one of them. And let's see, grab some more PS2. Great, great game. Fight for New York. Probably the best of the Def Jam games. That was cool. Make your own fighter and work his way through all the match stuff. Oh, cool. King of Fighters 98 with a bonus disc. That's cool. Very nice. Oh, it's even got the poster. Nice. The poster is always gone. And let's see what else we got here. Ooh, Metal Slug 4 and 5. Awesome. Definitely an affordable one. I think this one's only like 20, 25 bucks. If you ever see it, grab it. And then, of course, the Anthology, which I think was, 1, 2, and 3, I believe? Oh, this got a whole bunch of them. That explains why this one is cheaper, because this one has all of them on it. So it's better just to buy the Anthology. Oh, this one's cool. Samurai Legend Musashi. Awesome. Now that's cool. I think I have Brave Fighter. And let's see. Ooh, definitely some more ones I've never seen before. I think I've seen this though for another system. Draga. I think it might have been originally for an arcade or something similar to it, with a dragon on it. This is a rare one. Obscure. I think this one came out for Wii, I think, PS2, and of course Xbox. And of course the sequel, Aftermath. Obscure, Aftermath. Very cool. And Odin Spear. Very cool. Nice little title. Had that one a couple times. One of the more affordable ones. Great game. Not bad. It's like a $20 game. So definitely if you see it for 15, 20 bucks, grab it. It's definitely worth it. The first Fatal Frame. Based on a true story, as you can see. They don't lie. Then, of course, you have to have Fatal Frame 2. Another good one. And this one I've never seen before. The third one. Fatal Frame 3. That's cool. I'm kind of tempted to play some of these. I've had that one before, Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. I think it's got like some of the King of Fighters and stuff on it, and Metal Slug and all that fun stuff. Another good one. And let's see, we're about halfway done. Not bad. Dino Stalkers, never heard of this one. It's like kind of a weird title. And here's one of your cheaper ones, Final Fantasy 12. Even though it's a collector's edition, you can still find it readily available for under 20. Definitely must have. If you have a PS2 or a PS3 is backwards compatible, and you don't have this, go out and get it. It's definitely worth it. In my opinion, this is actually my favorite PS2 game in the entire library. And of course, the second one. Second one wasn't bad. It just had that weird added mechanic. And let's see, where you play like this ball game and stuff. And Dragon Quest VIII, another fun game, not expensive. I think it's like a $15 to $25 game. Driver, Parallel Lanes. Never saw this version of Driver. The one I've had didn't have that nice foil cover. Ooh, Echo Knight Beyond. That's a weird game. And very rare. It didn't catch on early enough, so it's kind of on the scarce side. And this is a good game, Eternal Poison. And I believe it has the bonus disc, of course. Yep. I've had this before, but this disc was missing. And of course, there's the game. And look at that beautiful manual. Alright, grab another pile. Ooh, I think we got more of oh, nice, Kingdom Hearts. Nice one, great game. Ooh, Guilty Gear X. Nice. Awesome, another good series. I think it's a fighting series, right? Yep. And Guilty Gear XX, Core Plus. Cool, with a bonus disc. Very cool. Nice. Oh, soundtrack. Very nice. Awesome. And let's grab a couple more of these goodies. Gungrave. Nice. That's a really neat Sega game. Here's a big one. God Hand. I've still yet to play this. Let's see. What was it involved? Okay, it's kind of like not really a fighting game, but it's kind of like a breakable environment. Kind of like Rygar and God of War, I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong. Never played it. And of course, a must-have, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But sadly, as you can see, this one's extremely hard to come by. And this one used to be really cheap. Like, it used to be like $50 before COVID. That's just exploded. I think it's like hovering to 200 now in some spots. Grandia 3, great game. And this one never played. Grandia Extreme, that's a really cool one. And let's see, Grim Grimoire, I guess say. Yeah, Grim Grimoire. Very cool, never played it before. Another first time I've ever seen this one. Very cool. And let's see, ooh. Here's another one I've heard about but never played. Castle Shigami 2. Very cool. Come on, focus. Darn phone. That's cool. Great game if you haven't played this one yet. Lament of Innocence. Awesome. And I'm probably going to make these 2 20-minute videos because nobody likes to sit through like an hour video unless it's live. Nice. Tales of Legendia. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Very cool. Looks pretty fun. Nice RPG. Very cool. Like it. Ooh, Tales of the Abyss. Nice. That is cool. Good old Bandai. And of course, Trapped. Very cool. Never played this one. Heard good things about it though. Definitely a nice survival horror type of game there. And so I think I got enough time to do maybe 2 more stacks. Then we'll save it for the next one. Champions of Norath. Awesome. Great game. Played it, finished it. The last Final Fantasy I actually beat. Final Fantasy X. That was cool. Great game. Another one. X2, never played it. Have it in my PC, never played it. I know, isn't that embarrassing? Let's see. Another one. Ooh, never heard of this one. Heavenly Guardian. That looks cool. Nice. And it's just amazing how a lot of these titles weren't even known of until the pandemic hit. And everyone's like, oh, let me get my old PS2 out. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, this game. Ever hear this one? This one's really good. That one's good. King of Fighters. Fight it out. Let's see. 2001. And that is 2000. All right. Next up to bat. Ooh, Fatal Fury. Another great series. Battle Archives Volume 1 and Volume 2. Like I said, this guy was big into fighters, horror, and RPG. Pretty much all the stuff I love. Okay, I think we should be able to finish this last one. Ooh, Unlimited Saga. Very cool. I've had this one before. It's a neat game. The only one I didn't see here is Bouncer. Bouncer's kind of cool. Ooh, Urban Chaos. Never heard of that one. Definitely looks like a smashable environment type of thing. Very cool. Warriors, come out and play. Another great game. This game exists for like so many consoles. And there we go. Silent Hill 2. That's a great game. If you haven't played any of these, definitely got to pick that one up. Only problem is they're a little on the pricey side. Silent Hill 3. Is this the base one or is this one with the... Oh, this one's got the soundtrack. Yay. Very cool. Very fun game. Sadly, it's gotten a little on the pricey side. And this one's really exploded. Silent Hill 4, The Room. Had this one before. It's a very interesting game. And this one, I've only had this one once. This one's really rare now. Silent Hill Shattered Memories. I think it exists for PS2, Wii, and I believe PSP, I believe. And this is the hardest one to come by. A lot of times they come out with a game and they don't release it for another system. By the time they release it for systems, everybody played it right and they're not interested anymore. Ooh, Shining Force. Great series. EXA and Shining Force Neo. Very cool. Great series by Sega. And Shining Tears. Cool. So we got a couple more and then we'll kill this first one. Now I'll clean up and we'll do the next one. Aminutia 1. Aminutia 2. I think the entire Aminutia's in here. Demon Seeds 3. And the fifth one's buried somewhere. I've seen it. And Blade Warriors, and there's one more, the really rare one. And the last two for this video will be King of Fighters 11. Very cool. And we will end this one with King of Fighters Maximum Impact. And we've actually had this as the box set once. So we'll definitely see you in the next video, which will be part 2, which will be a lot of PS1 and a whole bunch more PS2, including probably one of the rarest PS2 games in existence, excluding all the exclusives. So we'll see you next video, and see you then.